Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. Today's pick a card reading is to see where the connection is headed between you and your person. But before we get started, we do want to take a moment to thank you for all of your support, for your comments, for subscribing to the channel, and for the super thanks you have sent our way. We really appreciate it so very much. We've been doing private readings for over 30 years, so if you're interested in getting a private reading, there is a link in the description and pinned to the top comment on how to do that. This is a general reading for the collective, so all of it may not resonate with everyone watching today. You're in different situations, different scenarios, so please just take in what resonates with you and your situation and release the rest to the universe. Also, please remember, as always, these general readings are for entertainment purposes. For today's pick a card reading, you may choose from 3 options. Pile 1 is the card with the pink mountain. Pile 2 is the card with the purple and blue tree. And pile 3 is the card on the right with the large golden sun. Choose the one you feel most drawn to. Take your time. Pause the video if you need to. The timestamps are below in the description. And pin to the top comment so you can go directly to your reading. So take a moment to relax and release everything except what is happening in this moment. This time is for you. Let's begin your journey today. I will see you in your readings. Hi, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. You resonated with the pink mountain on the left. Please remember this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it will resonate with everyone watching today. You're all in different situations, different scenarios, so please just take in what speaks to your soul, what resonates with you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. For today's pick a card reading, we're asking, Spirit, where your connection with your person is headed, where your relationship with them is going. So let's get right into this reading. Today, pile number 1, and see where this connection between you and your person of interest is headed. For pile number 1, where is the connection between pile number 1 and their person headed? This is the Knight of Pentacles, so that is the earth signs, sun, moon, rising in Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. That can be a place of validation for you if you like to use astrology to validate your pile selection. Let's see what else for pile number 1. Where is this connection headed for pile number 1? This is the World. What else for pile number 1? Where is this connection headed? This is the 2 of Cups. What else for pile number 1? Where is this connection headed? This is the 7 of Cups. What else for pile number 1? Where is this connection headed? The Queen of Pentacles. What else for pile number 1? Where is their connection with their person of interest headed? This is the 2 of Swords. What else for pile number 1? Where is this connection headed for pile number 1? This is the Queen of Wands. So that is the fire signs, sun, moon, rising in Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries for you or your person. If you like to validate with astrology, what else for pile number 1? Where is this connection headed for pile number 1 and their person? And this is the King of Wands. More fire energy. Okay, pile number 1. There's a whole lot of passion here between you and this person. Now, where is this connection between you and your person headed? This is very clear. I feel that once your person makes a decision that comes with this 2 of Swords about where they want this connection between the 2 of you to go, this tells us that this comes to a place of union for the 2 of you. Now, with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, these are 2 fire signs. So there's a very strong potential here for you and your person to be twin flames or soulmates, okay? We do have a royal couple here, divine feminine, divine masculine in this reading. So I do feel that there's a very strong spiritual component to this connection to this relationship as well. Now, this Two of Cups is a union of hearts. So where does your person want to take this connection? Where do they want to take this relationship with you? They want to take it to the place of union with one another, having a relationship with one another. Okay. But the thing is, this Knight of Pentacles tells us that this isn't going to move quickly. It tells us that things are going to take a little bit of time to unfold and to actually get to the place where it can come into union, okay? Now, this Knight of Pentacles is someone who is perhaps very focused on their work, on their career, on their job, on their financial security and stability, and building that. And perhaps you are as well. Pile one people, okay? You could also be focused on your career, your job, your financial security and stability, especially because we also have this Queen of Pentacles here as well, okay? Now, your person does recognize that you are very kind, very nurturing, very passionate, very giving, very caring. You give them good advice. You give them good counsel. You're very wise. You're also very passionate, very sensual. They recognize that there is a really strong connection here between the two of you, okay? They just have to get themselves to the point where they're ready to make a decision, and that's what this Two of Swords is, to make a decision about which direction they're going to go. I do feel some of them, some of your persons, I do feel that they are at a crossroads and perhaps even at a stalemate. Perhaps you're at a stalemate with one another right now. Perhaps things are stuck between the two of you. Perhaps you're in separation, which is possible because we do have the World here, okay? If you are in separation, though, there is this opportunity for reunion and renewal in your connection with the person that you are asking about today. Again, though, this Two of Swords, it's about being at a crossroads, trying to figure out, am I going left? Am I going right? Which direction am I going to take? The Seven of Cups is also about needing to make a decision, recognizing that a decision needs to be reached, but still having a little bit, you can see these kind of clouds coming out of the cup, clouded judgment, perhaps not having clarity, needing to find that clarity, needing to hit that place of clarity to be able to have and make that decision. Okay. Now, if you guys are at a stalemate and things haven't been moving along between the two of you and you are asking about someone that you're dating or in a relationship with, this King of Wands tells us that things are going to start moving. Things will start happening. The King of Wands energy is not someone who is going to sit still and do nothing. They may take a moment to figure out which decision they're going to make, which direction they're going to take this connection, whether they're going to take it to the next level, which I do feel is possible for some of you that picked this selection today, but also whether they want to give this an opportunity for a fresh start, new beginning. They will take their time perhaps to make that decision, but once that decision is made, boom, they're going to go at it like gangbusters, and they will start moving, and they will start moving things very quickly. The King of Wands is ruled by fire. His energy is fire of fire. There's a lot of fire in this person. And when they are ready to take action, they will move mountains to get to the place to take this relationship to the next stage, to the next level, to the next place that it needs to go. Whatever that level is for you. Now, that could be whether you're going to become exclusive or getting engaged or moving in together or getting back together or coming into reunion with one another, okay? But remember, we do have a divine masculine and a divine feminine counterpart here in this connection. So I do feel that there is a strong spiritual component to it, and one that comes with some of the challenges that can come with those kind of relationships. Learning life lessons, perhaps learning how to set boundaries, better boundaries with one another, enforcing those boundaries. And sometimes setting boundaries can be difficult. Pile number one people, okay? Especially if they have abandoned you or they're ghosting or running, and then they come back around and try to create a fresh start, new beginning with you. This Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Wands is someone who will say, okay, you know, we're setting these boundaries because we want to make sure this doesn't happen again, right? So take on the energy of this Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands and allow yourself to set boundaries with your person if they have been disrespectful to you by either ghosting, running, in separation, as the case may be. There's a strong, strong potential here in this reading for the two of you to come into union. This Two of Cups is a union of hearts. It's two people coming together in a relationship. Not a friendship, although I do feel that you will also be friends with one another. This is about coming together for balance and harmony in a relationship, in a partnership. Now this World card, okay, this is also the universe. And remember I said that there was a very strong spiritual component to this relationship, to this connection with your person of interest. The universe is helping to guide and direct this connection and guide and direct this relationship between you and your person. This is also the circle of life, okay? So if you are apart from your person, if you are in separation, if there is no contact, if they are ghosting, if it has ended between the two of you, there is this opportunity for it to replenish, to come back around. This is about the circle of life. From an ending comes a new beginning and an opportunity for a fresh start and to have a reunion with one another. And if you are not apart from your person, this also is telling us that your connection with your person is going to go to a deeper level, the next level, whatever that level is for you. It's about one cycle ending and a new one beginning. It makes way for the new cycle to come in. Now I'll use some oracle cards for pile one. Where is the connection headed for pile one and their person? This is regeneration. Regeneration. Look at that tree. It's got little sprigs of green leaves coming off what looks like a previously dead tree. So again, this comes back to the circle of life. This comes back to renewal. This is about regeneration, restoration, something coming back to life or something going to the next stage, something going to the next level, okay? So again, for those of you who are separated, no contact situations, this is about renewal, regeneration, coming back together, the opportunity to start over. It's also about taking the relationship to the next level, whatever that level is for you, whether it's being exclusive, moving in together, planning a family. Take what resonates and let the rest go because you're all in different situations. So let's see what else we get for pile number one. Where is this relationship? Where is this connection going between pile number one and their person? Soulmates. We discussed that earlier when we had this. We talked about the King and Queen of Wands. And also this Two of Cups can also be a soulmate card because it is a union of hearts, a union of souls. So I do feel, again, that this can be, for those of you who selected this pile today, a soulmate connection. It can be a twin flame connection. You know what your situation is. You don't need me to validate that for you. So please just take from this what resonates and let the rest go. The point here with this is that there's a very strong, again, sound like a broken record, but there's a very strong spiritual connection between you and your person. I do feel as well that for many of you, your person is aware of this connection. There's a strong intuition here between you and your person. with this King and Queen of Wands being here and this Queen of Pentacles. This Two of Swords is about mental communication. There's telepathy happening. There's empathy happening, okay? This is about building a strong union with one another. And if it's seeming to take a long time and you might be growing impatient, remember, the universe is at work in this connection and in this situation between the two of you. So there is divine timing involved. And yes, divine timing can suck because we're living down here in the 3D world and we want things to shift and change and we want them to happen. But the divine timing of the universe ensures that things unfold in accordance with a divine plan that makes sense for both of the two souls involved. You may be ready for this connection with your person to zoom along. Whether you're dating or in a relationship with them, you want to get to the next level. They may need to take it a little bit slower because that's what works best for them. They want to be sure. With this Knight and Queen of Pentacles here, they want to be sure. They also want to build a solid foundation for the relationship, a solid foundation of trust, mutual respect, and love. So let's see what else for pile number one. What else for pile number one? Where is this connection headed for pile number one and their person? Making a choice. Look at that. That looks just like, that is crazy. Just like that Two of Swords at a crossroads, making a choice. So I do feel your person is trying to figure out what they're going to do, what they're going to take, which direction they're going to take, okay? Making a choice. They're going to choose. They have to figure out which direction. And I feel like this is the process they're in now, in this figuring this out, or kind of like contemplating this choice, or trying to analyze where they may want to take this connection. And I do feel as well that Knight of Pentacles can overanalyze things a bit. But once they make that choice, this King of Wands, zoom, 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 it is going to move. Let's see what else we get here for pile number one. For pile number one, where is this connection headed? Well, there's two, and I only need one, so we are not going to do that. Now I've messed them up. Oh my gosh. I did. I messed them up. Okay, for pile number one, where is this connection headed for pile number one? Details, details. Look at that. See how that says clarity? Remember I said with this Seven of Cups, your person needs to gain some clarity. They need to be able to see through the forest to get to the trees. They need to be able to really see clearly. This tells us that once they gain this clarity, they are going to make this decision. And I do feel for many of you that selected this pile today, I do feel that they are choosing love with you, their person, okay? Now, also with this details card, this is also about signs and synchronicities from the universe. So I do feel your person is getting bombarded with some signs and synchronicities from the universe. Remember I said the universe was at work in this connection. They were trying to encourage things, to move things along. Although it is a divine timing situation, I do feel that the universe is trying to push things along. So I feel like as well, your person is getting signs and synchronicities about this connection, about where to take this relationship between the two of you, which I do feel for many of you is to come into union with one another. And I say that because we have the Two of Cups and this Queen and King of Wands. Remember I said, this is a royal couple, okay? And it is the divine feminine and divine masculine. So let's see what else for pile number one. Where's this connection for pile number one and their person headed? Here and now, your true love is already part of your life. So whether you're dating someone, whether you're in a relationship with them, or even if it's someone from the past, that is still already part of your life. Let's see what else for pile number one. Where is this relationship headed? Where's this connection going? Fate. This is a destined partnership. Remember I said the universe, that world card, the universe is at work. People upstairs, angels and guides trying to encourage this connection between you and your person along. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Okay, so that's also about inner work and doing spiritual awakening, spiritual healing. Perhaps your person also needs to do some inner work and healing, but you continue on that path as well, pile 1 people. And I do feel that this is an abundance of love coming from your person to you, even if you're in separation, even if you are apart from one another. But it's also about financial security and stability, because we do have this Knight of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles as well. So let's see what else we get for pile number 1. Where is this connection between pile number 1 and their person headed? This is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Let's see what else for pile number 1. Where is this connection headed for pile number 1? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, again, your person is being guided. They're being guided and directed by the universe, by the angels, by the people upstairs. So, when they are ready to take these steps with you, to take these next steps with you, they will come like a bolt of lightning. Okay, and they do recognize that there is great love here from you to them, and also from within themselves, even if they have not been that expressive of that love to you, especially if you are apart or in separation from one another. Okay, and what this is saying is your person, when the time is right, is going to take the effort, or make the effort rather, to expand your connection, to deepen your love, and to build a stronger foundation for your connection with one another. Let's see what else we get for pile number 1. This says wedding. The situation involves marriage. I understand that not all of you want to get married, so just take what resonates and let the rest go. I do feel that this also implies a long-term commitment situation. Perhaps it's moving in together, perhaps it's starting or planning a family together. Whatever resonates with you, please apply that as necessary. Let's see what else for pile number 1. Where is this connection headed for pile number 1 and their person? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And because we do have this King and Queen of Wands here, I do feel that this tells us, again, we've got a strong spiritual counterpart feel to this reading. It does not have to be for this reading to work for you at all, by the way, but we do have this sense of soulmates. We have the sense of twin flames. And sometimes when you are not ready to embrace the energy of a soulmate or twin flame connection, you can wear a mask. So if your person has been wearing a mask to hide the real authentic self of who they are, that mask is coming off. They're going to reveal their authentic selves to you so that you can get to know each other on a deeper level. You will get to know each other mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, okay? So I do feel for many of you who selected this pile today that your person is going to move this connection forward with you to the next level, whatever that level is. If you're apart, if you're in separation, there's an opportunity for reunion here. If you are dating or in a relationship, there's an opportunity for this relationship to go to the next level, whatever that level is for you. Also with this Two of Cups, this is about building a partnership. And with this King and Queen of Wands, it is about building a long-term connection, building a long-term relationship. This is your reading for today, Pile 1. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description and pinned to the top comment. Also, we would like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You resonated with the purple and blue tree. Please remember this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it will resonate with everyone watching today. You're all in different situations, different scenarios, so please just take in what speaks to your soul, what resonates with you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. For today's pick a card reading, we are asking where your connection with your person is headed, where this relationship with your person of interest is going. So let's get right into this for pile number 2. Where's this connection headed for pile number 2? Where is this going? For pile number 2, where is this connection for pile number 2 and their person going? This is Temperance. That is Sagittarius energy. So if you have Sun, Moon, Rising for you or your person, that can be a place of validation for you. What else for pile number 2? Where's this connection headed for pile number 2? This is the 4 of Swords. What else for pile number 2? Where's this connection headed between them and their person? This is the Queen of Pentacles. That is the earth signs. So Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. If you or your person have Sun, Moon, Rising in Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, again, that can be a place of validation for you. What else for pile number 2? Where's this connection headed? This is the Knight of Cups. That is the water sign. So Sun, Moon, Rising in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. What else for pile number 2? Where's this connection headed? This is the Moon. What else for pile number 2? Where's this connection headed? This is the Hierophant. That is Taurus energy. See what else for pile number 2. Where's the connection for pile number 2 and their person headed? This is Justice. So that is Libra. What else for pile number 2? Where's this connection for pile number 2 and their person headed? That is the 3 of Wands. There's a lot of passion here between you and your person. Pile number 2. Okay, so I do feel for some of you that your person could be emotionally retreated from you right now, emotionally retreated from you at the moment. And I say that because we have that 4 of Swords there. Okay, but it's also a card of healing, especially since it's next to Temperance. Now, this Temperance card talks to us about your connection and how deep your connection is to your person. This is a blending of souls. See how she's got two cups here and she's pouring water. This is about alchemy, the alchemy of your connection with your person. We just posted a video on twin flame alchemy last week, I think. I'll put that in the description and pinned to the top comment. I know that some of you guys that just watch the pick a card readings may not be aware that we have a lot of twin flame information videos out there as well. The point is, this is about alchemy. It is about the blending of your essences, the blending of your souls. There's so much hope here for the future between you and your person. This card also tells us there's a very strong spiritual connection here between the two of you. So you could be soulmates, you could be twin flames, and if you're going through difficulties, problems, or separation from your person right now, especially if they have emotionally retreated from you, this card is also telling us that try to be patient, try to have understanding for what they are going through, for what you're going through. This is about spiritual growth. This is about spiritual awakening that's happening for you and for your person when they come out of this hibernation place, okay? Now, the Hierophant, as I said, that's Taurus energy, but the Hierophant is also someone who wants a traditional relationship. Whatever that traditional relationship looks like for you, it could be becoming exclusive with one another, taking the relationship to the next steps. It could be moving in together. It could be getting engaged, starting a family, planning a marriage. Okay, so that's where this connection is headed. The only thing is, it is not going to get there quickly. Temperance is also about things needing to unfold in accordance with a divine plan, because this, for some of you, I do feel this is a divine counterpart connection, okay? But temperance is also about things needing to be tempered. Like when you make tempered steel, which is a sword, right? You have to heat that up 500 times, pound it out, and cool it off. Well, you heat it up, pound it out, cool it off, and then you do it again 500 times. So the point there is, I do feel it is going to take some time for this connection to get to the place where your person wants to take it. Now, this Knight of Cups tells us that your person wants to present themselves as a romantic partner. This is someone who talks about love. They think about love. They express themselves. They express their feelings. Their love language is to express themselves through words. So they are thinking about where they want to take this connection. They're thinking about where they want to take this relationship with you. There is an awareness that there is a deep connection here. Now, with this Queen of Pentacles, as well as with that Temperance card, it also tells us that things won't move very quickly in terms of when it gets to the finish line. But remember, this is not about a destination. It's about the journey that you are taking for yourself, individually, and together. And sometimes things need to unfold in that journey naturally and organically, okay? If it goes too fast, it can create chaos, and then things can blow up and they'll separate, no contact, ghosting, running if things move too quick between the two of you. It's about trying to maintain balance and harmony. Now, Justice is the card of karma, okay? So there is more to come to your story with you and your person of interest, whether you're dating them now, in a relationship with them now, or whether you are apart from each other. There's still more to come to your story. There are karmic reasons that you are in one another's lives. You are not each other's karmic, although some of you, or some of your people, rather, some of your persons could be in situations with a karmic that is causing delays and blockages and obstacles, preventing the two of you from being able to come into union with one another. This is about the karma that exists between you and your person, that you will have life lessons, life experiences with one another for your own individual, spiritual, and personal growth, okay? So there's more to your story. Things need to develop. There's still things that have to happen here before your story with your person is finished. So where is this connection headed? It's headed to come into this place where there's this possibility for longevity. And we get that with this Queen of Pentacles. They do see you as someone who's very grounded, very kind, very loyal, very supportive. They also recognize that you take your job and that your work very seriously. You're very dedicated to perhaps your families. Now, this Moon card is about things are not fully ready to be revealed yet, okay? And that's why we can't say exactly where this connection is going or where it's headed. I do feel there's more to come with your story, but things are not fully ready to be revealed to us, because this Moon card is about, it's It's about things that are still hidden. I also feel your person is dreaming about you at night. Pile 2 people, whether you are together or apart from one another. But as well, this tells us that perhaps your person is not fully expressive of themselves, fully expressive of their emotions, and fully expressive of their feelings. And if that is the case with them, with this Knight of Cups being here, it tells us that they are going to be more expressive of their emotions, more expressive of their feelings, telling you how they feel about you, being vulnerable, letting down their guard, being emotionally intimate, being emotionally available with you. Okay? Now, this Four of Swords, as I said earlier, is about healing. And perhaps your person has some past relationship baggage or trauma or chaos or drama that they need to heal from. Okay? But this Four of Swords tells us that they are healing that. They are working through those issues. It's just going to take a little bit longer for things to get there between the two of you. Okay? And I know it's really hard to be patient because you're ready for this relationship to move and groove, woohoo, let's go. But if things move too fast between you and this person, your person, I do feel that they could blow up. If you're in separation and you come back together too fast, they could blow up again, and then you're back into a no contact, ghosting situation, separation situation. And that as well is very hard. You have 3 cards here that show that there is divine guidance around this connection, around this relationship with your person. Okay, pile 2 people, okay? You have a lot of divine guidance around this with this Temperance card, with Justice, and with this Hierophant. This is also a card of faith. It's about having faith. Faith in yourself, faith in the universe, faith in your angels and guides, and faith in your person, okay? So things will develop and unfold the way they need to in accordance with a divine plan, divine timing of the universe, which divine timing is, well, we always want everything now and we think we're ready for everything now. But our angels, our guides, the universe, the people upstairs, they see things as they really are. And sometimes we're not truly ready for something to manifest. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer for a relationship or for a connection to move forward, okay? And we do have this 3 of Wands on Temperance. And also with this 3 of Wands being here, it again is saying that things may take a little bit longer for things to come together between the two of you. But this is also a card of travel. And I do feel that your person would like to travel with you, take trips, have new adventures, do something fun and exciting. Let's see, what else for pile number 2? What else for pile number 2? Where's this relationship headed for pile number 2 and their person? This is co-create. This is about co-creating your lives. Co-create. You can't co-create by yourself. It takes someone else to co-create with, right? So this is very much about co-creating your lives with one another. So where is this headed? It's headed to this place of being able to create together, being able to build a strong foundation on which to build this relationship and on which to build this partnership. That's, again, as well, what this Queen of Pentacles tells us. It's about a strong foundation of love, because queens are about emotion, and stability. Pentacles are about stability. Building a stable foundation of love, trust, and respect with one another. So let's see what else. What else do we get for pile number 2 and their person? Where is this connection headed for pile number 2 and their person? A change in the wind. Things are shifting and changing, Pile 2. Okay, Pile 2 people. Whatever your situation is, whatever your dynamic is, wherever your connection is with your person right now, things are shifting and changing. If things have been stagnant, if they've been stuck, if you're at a stalemate, if there's no communication, if there's no contact, things are shifting and they are changing. This Four of Swords is also it's about metamorphosis, going into the cocoon and coming out a butterfly. Your person is changing. If they have not been emotionally expressive of themselves with you before, and you're dating or in a relationship, they're going to become more emotionally expressive of themselves with you in regard to how their feelings, in regard to letting down their guard and expressing themselves emotionally and allowing themselves to be emotionally vulnerable to you. Let's see what else we get for pile number 2. Where's this relationship headed for pile number 2? Magical map shifter. Magical map shifter. So this magical map shifter card, I really like this card because it is really cool, because it means that spirit, the universe, God, the angels, whatever that is for you, orchestrates everyone's destiny. There is a fate and there is a destiny here in this connection with you and your person, pile 2 people, okay? The Hierophant, very much about destiny, having faith in that destiny, having faith in the universe, faith in the people upstairs, okay? This is also about this shape, this magical map shifter is also about becoming the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. So perhaps you have been working on yourself. Perhaps you've transformed. Perhaps you've changed. Perhaps you've done a lot of inner work and healing for yourselves. Pile 2 people, okay? Perhaps you've worked on that. But this is also telling us that your person of interest is also going to work on themselves to become a better version of themselves so that they can present themselves to you as a romantic partner. So this is about them healing. It's about them awakening spiritually to your connection, to the love that's here in this connection between the 2 of you. What else for pile number 2? Where is this connection headed for pile number 2 and their person? Wizard of Awareness. So I do, as I mentioned earlier with this magical map shifter card, I do feel your person is becoming more spiritually aware, more spiritually awakened. And perhaps they need to awaken spiritually so that they can have the spiritual and emotional maturity that is necessary and important to be able to maintain this kind of connection that is here between the 2 of you. Remember I said there's this deep soul connection here. Perhaps you're soulmates, perhaps you're twin flames. There's a deep soul connection. It's a divine counterpart connection. And perhaps your person needs to have this awakening, okay, in order to embrace this connection full on with you so that you can come into union and so that this connection between you and your person can be everything that it can be. There is so much power here in this connection between the 2 of you. So now I'm going to grab some more cards here. And we'll see for pile number 2. Where's this connection headed for pile number 2? And their person, again, please only take what resonates and let the rest go. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. See, so. And this moon card could also be someone who has regrets, remorse, but also someone who's feeling melancholy. Perhaps your person has been feeling down. Perhaps they have an awareness that they treated you or they are treating you badly or poorly in your connection with them. What else do we get for pile number 2? Where is this connection headed for pile number 2 and their person? Mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. The spiritual lessons is really kind of all over this, especially with this Justice card, Temperance, the Hierophant. Okay, so perhaps you have mastered your spiritual lessons. Pile number 2 people, okay? Your person is still trying to master those lessons. So if it's taking a long time for this connection to move forward or for them to come back, they're needing to gain greater spiritual mastery. Here again with this Wizard of Awareness. What else for pile number 2? Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now, and that is an abundance of love. It is also, I do feel, financial abundance, an abundance of health. This Queen of Pentacles is also someone who is focused on financial security and stability, and perhaps that is you as well, pile 2 people. Perhaps you're going to have some financial abundance come your way, but this isn't about truly an abundance of love that exists between you and your person. They just need to heal, and grow into this place where they are ready to take this connection between you to the place where it can truly be, to come into divine union. What else for pile number 2? Where's this connection headed for pile number 2 and their person? Past life relationship. You have known each other before, and we do believe that, very much so, especially because we have this Justice card here. It is about past life connections as well as that Temperance card. But so are soulmate and twin flame relationships. They're about past life connections with one another. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. What else for pile number 2? Where is this connection headed for pile number 2 and their person? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Perhaps you and your person are going to take a holiday. I mentioned that over here with this 3 of Wands. Perhaps that's where it's headed in the short term. Spend some time together, travel, have some new adventures. But it's about retreating together, not retreating away from each other, okay? What else for... Too many cards. Mess that up. What else for pile number 2? Where is the connection headed for pile number 2 and their person? Calling in your soulmate. Calling in your soulmate. So, again, I do feel that there is a strong soulmate or twin flame connection here between you and your person. Pile 2 people, okay? I do feel that there is healing that is necessary for this connection between you and your person to grow and evolve into the kind of connection and kind of relationship that you desire and you deserve. But the opportunity for that to happen here is definitely there. Okay, pile 2 people, it's about having faith in the universe, having faith in yourself, having faith in the connection. This Justice card and this Temperance card tell us there is more to your story. There's more to come. If things have been stuck, if they're not moving forward, or if you are apart from each other, there is this opportunity for reconciliation and rejuvenation in this connection. This is your reading for today, pile 2. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey today. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description and pinned to the top comment. Also, we would like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You resonated with the large golden sun. Please remember this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it will resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in what resonates with you and your situation and release the rest to the universe. For today's Pick a Card reading, we are asking Spirit where your connection with your person is headed or where your connection with your person is going. So let's get right into this reading for pile number 3 and see where their connection with their person is headed for pile number 3. Where's this connection headed for pile number 3? This is the Strength card. That's Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising for you or your person in Leo. This can be a place of validation for you. It does not have to be for this selection to work. What else for pile number 3? Where is this connection headed? The Two of Wands. What else for pile number 3? Where's this connection headed? This is the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. What else for pile number 3? Where's this connection headed for pile number 3? This is the Magician. Pile number 3, where is their connection with their person headed? This is the Hierophant, so that's Taurus. Taurus energy, Sun, Moon, Rising in Taurus for you or your person, another place of validation. What else for pile number 3? Where is this headed for pile number 3? This is the King of Cups. That is the water sign, so Sun, Moon, Rising in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Where is this headed for pile number 3? Where is this headed for pile number 3? This connection, where is it headed? This is the Queen of Cups. What else for pile number 3? Where is this connection headed for pile number 3? This is the Star. Just 1 second. I have to cover it. The Star. That is Aquarius energy. So Sun, Moon, Rising in Aquarius for you or your person. That is another place of validation for you. Okay, pile number 3. Your person has an awareness that the connection between the two of you is a very powerful one. It's a very strong. And we say that because we do have this Strength card leading this reading, okay? Now, Strength, as I said earlier, is Leo. They recognize that you have a lot of inner courage, a lot of inner strength, a lot of inner wisdom as well. Pile 3 people, okay? But also, there's this infinity symbol that comes with this lion. So I do feel that there's a very strong connection here between you and your person. I also, with this infinity symbol, I also feel that it is a past life connection and future life connection as well. So I also feel that this is either a soulmate or twin flame connection for many of you. And we'll get into that as we kind of like go through the rest of the reading. Now, this Two of Wands, to me, 2 wands is a twin flame connection. It is a twin flame relationship. And I say that because the wands are fire. 2 wands, 2 fiery elements coming together into union, okay? So I do feel that this connection between the two of you is a very spiritual connection, very deep connection. Now, this Two of Wands, though, it does tell us that your connection with your person, it could be a long distance connection at the moment. This implies distance between the two of you, and that distance could be physical distance, like a long distance connection, or perhaps emotional distance between the two of you at the moment, which could imply that you and your person are perhaps in no contact with one another, in separation from one another, or perhaps they're running, ghosting, denying the connection, okay? Now, this 9 of Pentacles, that is really about building a solid foundation of love, respect, trust, and appreciation for one another. But the 9 of Pentacles is also a card of independence. So perhaps your person is feeling the need to be independent at the moment. It doesn't mean that that's how it stays, because these cards down here tell the rest of the story. Remember, we're telling a story here. We get information that tells a story about what's going on and then where it's going, okay? Sorry, my lips, it's so cold here. My lips are chapped. Anyway, so But this Nine of Pentacles is also about building a strong foundation. It's about financial security and stability, and wanting to have that financial security and stability with you so that you can build a castle up on a hill and hold a cool black jaguar, I think that is, or panther, a cool black panther. Yes, I am being funny with that, but the point is it's about building financial security and stability for the two of you, okay? So I do feel that perhaps at the moment, either you, your person, both of you are very focused on your jobs, on your work, on your career, and attaining that financial stability and financial solidity. And I do feel the two of you are focused on building that financial stability individually so that when you do come together into union, you have the ability to build financial security and stability together. Now, this Hierophant, this is a card of tradition. So I do feel your person wants to take this connection, is headed towards a traditional relationship. Whatever that tradition looks like for you, tradition looks different for some people. It could be moving in together. It could be becoming exclusive. It could be getting engaged, starting a family, planning a family. Whatever the situation is, take what resonates and let the rest go. But this is very much about wanting a future, wanting to plan a future with you, okay? But it's also a card of faith. And we have talked about the strength of this connection when we started the reading with the Strength card and the Two of Wands. And I said I feel like it could be a soulmate or twin flame connection. So it's also about having faith in your person, having faith in yourself, having faith in the universe, and having faith in this connection. And the cosmic force that brought you together to begin with, it probably felt marvelous and magical when you first met one another. That same cosmic force is helping carry this relationship forward to come to the place that it wants to get to. Okay, now, this Magician card, this is about strength. It's about willpower. It is about finding the courage, strength, and willpower required to take this relationship to the next level. But look at those little yin-yang symbols all over the Magician's table, okay? That is the symbol of divine masculine and divine feminine in union, okay? They're in union, not apart. They are in union. And this King of Cups and this Queen of Cups, as I said earlier, this to me is a divine couple. When I see that couple come out belonging to the same suit of cups, I do feel that this implies a soulmate or twin flame connection between you and your person. You know what your situation is. Please just take what resonates and let the rest go. Now, the Queen of Cups rules the emotional realm, and so does the King of Cups. The Queen is all about emotion. There's a lot of love that flows from this Queen of Cups to you. Okay, your person has the characteristics of the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups at the moment. And while the Queen of Cups is the divine feminine and she's more reflective and more laid back and focused on intuition and working on the inner planes, the King, because he is fire of water, he's more active. He's action oriented. So this King of Cups will present themselves to you as a romantic partner. This is about emotional maturity. And if your person has not been emotionally mature with you currently or in the past, when you were together and now you're separated, this tells us that this King of Cups is going to be, your person is going to take on the characteristics of this King of Cups and be more emotionally expressive, expressing their love for you through their words and their actions. Now, this Star card is another reason I feel that this is a very strong spiritual counterpart connection between you and your person, because the Star is about healing. The Star is about hope. This is telling us there's hope for the future, but there's also healing that's happening in your connection, in your person, for you as well. Perhaps your person is doing some inner work so that they can be ready to take this connection further. They may be doing the inner work without realizing it. You know, if they're meditating or running or exercising or going for a walk or whatever it is, they just get into that space, and the people upstairs, the divine, are giving them intuitions, giving them messages, giving them insight so that they can gain this strength, this courage, this wisdom that they need to take this relationship between the two of you to the next place, to the next level, whatever that level is for you. Now, this star card as well, when the star is present, especially in a very powerful reading like this is, it's telling us that your person does see you. They believe that you are the ideal partner for them. They do see you as perhaps what they would call the one, or the one for them, okay? There's a strong intuition between you and your person. There's strong telepathy. There's strong empathy. You are able to talk to one another, probably without words for many of you who chose this selection today, okay? Remember, this reading started out really strong connection. This is a very powerful connection. Pile 3 people, okay? So let's see what else we get for pile 3. Where's this connection for pile 3 and their person headed? Where's this connection headed for pile 3 and their person? Milk and honey. It's interesting because this card, Milk and Honey, is very much about prosperity and opportunities and abundance and being able to gain that financial security and stability that comes with this 9 of Pentacles. But it's also about being authentic with each other, being authentic to one another, which again is a component of a spiritual counterpart connection, spiritual divine counterpart connection, divine relationship. So let's see what else we get for pile number 3. Where's this connection headed for pile number 3 and their person for pile number 3? Where's this connection headed? Co-create. That came up in one of the other piles. And co-create. So that is about creating together. You can't co-create by yourself. In order to co-create, you have to have someone to co-create with you. So since this is about you and your person, this is about the two of you co-creating your lives together. Okay? So it's about creating together the lives that you want. Whether it is building a house upon a hill, whether it is working together or having a business together or establishing financial security and stability together as a couple, okay? But it's based on a foundation of love, on this foundation of love that's here with this King and Queen of Cups. So let's see what else we get for pile number 3. Where's their connection for pile 3 and their person headed? Magic prayer. So now is the time. This is for you, pile 3 people. Okay, this card is for you. This is about putting your prayer out to the universe, and expressing to them, either verbally or silently in your head or however you want to do it, what your prayer is. What is it that you want to manifest with this magician here? What is it that you want to manifest in your life? Do you want this connection to go forward? Do you want to come into union? Do you want to reunite with this person? Put your prayer out to the universe, because the universe is listening. And when we pray, it's important that we don't try to control or bend the will of another. So it's not really about, oh, I pray that we'll be together. I pray that we'll be together. I pray that we'll be together. The prayer should be more along the lines of, please give my person the courage, the strength, the inner wisdom to move our connection to the next level. Okay, pile 3 people. So let's see what else we get here for pile 3. Where's this connection between pile 3 and their person headed? Wishing well. Interesting. Magic prayer and wishing well. So again, now is the time for you, pile 3 people, make that wish, say that prayer, throw it out to the universe. Your angels are listening, your guides are listening, the universe is listening. There's a very strong spiritual undertone in this reading for you and your person. People upstairs are trying to help it along. Your angels, your guides, the universe, your people that are up in the heavenly administration in the spiritual realm in 5D. Okay, they are trying to encourage this connection and encourage this relationship along because there is a purpose for the 2 of you being together. Perhaps it's about co-creating something that's going to benefit the world and benefit others and help others as well, okay? Whatever that may be, whatever your purpose is with your person, I do feel it's important, and I do feel that your angels and your guides are listening. They're trying to encourage this connection and encourage this relationship along to where it can come into union with one another. So let's see what else we get for pile number 3. Where's this connection for pile number 3 and their person going? This says abundance. Interesting. Milk and honey, that's about abundance. This 9 of Pentacles is about abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. But it's not just an abundance of assets or financial gain or financial security and stability. It's an abundance of love that comes with this King and Queen of Cups. What else for pile number 3? Where is this connection for pile number 3 and their person headed? Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. This star card is very much about healing. Healing old wounds. Healing abandonment issues. Healing the wounded inner child. Healing past trauma, relationship trauma, drama, and chaos. And I do feel that that is very important for those of you who are coming into this connection with your person, for this relationship to be able to move forward and become the wonderful divine connection, the wonderful divine union that it can be. Okay, so perhaps your person is doing some healing. Perhaps you're doing some healing as well, pile 3 people, okay? And if you haven't, if there's something that you need to heal within yourself, this is actually saying now might be a good time for you to do that, because when you heal yourself, when you work on yourself, it also, because of the twin flame mirror, it also gets to your person as well, okay? So what else for pile number 3? Where's this connection going? Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. So for those of you who are apart from your person, if you're in separation, if there's no contact, if they're ghosting, this connection and your relationship deserves a second chance. There is a purpose for the 2 of you coming together. There is a higher purpose. Yes, it's for your own personal and spiritual growth, your individual personal and spiritual growth, but there also could be something more in alignment with your soul's purpose, your divine purpose in this connection with your person as well. So what else do we get here for pile number 3? Where's this connection for pile number 3? And their person headed. Where's this connection headed? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So prayers, again, with this magic prayer, this is saying to pray for your person. Your prayers, okay? Calling in your soulmate, calling in your twin flame. Take what resonates and let the rest go. What else for pile number 3? Where's this connection headed for pile 3? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Live in the moment. Live in the moment of each day. Try not to project too much into the future about where this connection can go, about where this connection is heading, because when you do that, you rob yourself of experiencing the joy that is in this moment, or that can be in this moment. See what else for pile number 3. Where's this connection headed? This says wedding. This situation involves marriage, and we did talk about this divine couple here, divine union happening. I do feel for some of you, you will have the opportunity for commitment with your person. It may include wedding. It may include the ceremony. Take what resonates and let the rest go. Not everybody wants to be married or have children, so just take what resonates for you and your situation and release the rest. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I feel that that is about your person deciding what they're going to do, about them figuring things out, and that 2 of Wands can also be about them making a decision, figuring out what they are going to do concerning this connection and the direction they want to take it. But I feel like it's also for you as well. Decide what you want to do, pile 3 people, okay? If things haven't been moving between the 2 of you, if you're stagnant, if it's at a stalemate, if you're in separation, if they're ghosting, if they're running, if there's no contact, you don't have to stay in this connection if you don't want to. That Magician tells us you have free will as well. However, when these kind of cards show up in a reading, it really shows that there is a very strong connection here between you and your person. And it shows that there is a strong possibility for a future together. So figure out, I know it can be really frustrating if you've been waiting for a long time for things to change and things to shift and things to start moving and grooving. So it's just important that you figure out what you want for yourself, okay? This is your reading for today, pile 3. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description and pinned to the top comment. Also, we would like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone.